shit, I'm done fucking putting up with it. Enough is fucking enough. My life has been systematically fucked up year after year by people fucking with me. I can't get sponsorships. I can't get all the same opportunities every other full-time streamer gets because of you pieces of fucking shit trying to ruin my life. Fuck you. I'm done putting up with your shit. I'm not entertaining for a single moment any more of your stupid bullshit. You could say anything you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. So, let's not beat around the bush here. We all know why we're here. DSP has fucked up again. So let's just get straight into it.
Let's get right into the
Darksydephil
news.
Right, so, as most of you are probably aware, about 2 weeks ago I uploaded a video on DSP, because I hadn't uploaded one about him in like, I think about 5 or 6 months. So it was a video that I wanted to make to catch up everyone, sort of get my opinion on events that I hadn't spoke about before, and to sort of get everyone up to speed that might be considering donating money to him as he goes into his hardcore begging season. But typically, as I was making this video, I mean at the point where I've recorded it and I'm editing it, DSP then comes out and announces that he has gone bankrupt. So as I'm editing it, people are tweeting at me and stuff and saying, hey, you heard this? Phil's gone bankrupt, yada yada. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like, well, this video's done now. That was really inconsiderate of him. Couldn't he have gone bankrupt a couple of days earlier? The fuck. Anyway, so obviously I've been making videos on Phil since 2013. The very first video I made on him was around the time when he came out and called Evil AJ mentally ill for making This Is How You Don't Play videos. That's how far back I go with Phil, and to this point now, it's been a long time coming, so I could not, though it's been a bit late, I'm a bit late to the party on this one, I could not just let this pass without making a video on it. So, yeah, and again, like, you have any kind of like space of time where you're like, right, I'm going to make a video on his bankruptcy thing, more stuff has happened. So since he's announced his bankruptcy, like his forms have been up on online, like his bankruptcy forms, and he has lied on them, which obviously is against the law. It's incredible. Like, literally, the guy has like put things that are just unbelievable, things that he could be called out on by people checking online. I don't get it. He's always going on and go, oh, if you had a functioning adult brain, then you wouldn't be believing all the detractors. Yet this guy who's got a fully functional adult brain is lying on forms that you should not lie on, because you could actually end up having a hefty fine or, you know, going to jail. It's fucking perjury. It's fucking fraud. Jesus Christ. So, there's 2 videos right off the bat that I want to say. If you want more information on these tax forms that he's lied on, there's a YouTuber by the names of, hang on, let me get this right, it's James the Lesser Express Lane. He's done a few videos on it. I'll put a couple down below, because I've took some screenshots from these videos. They're very, very good. Go check his videos out, check his channel out. He does very good videos. And you can get more information on the forms. All I'll say, a couple of things about the forms, like, he's lied about ridiculous stuff. Like, first of all, he's lied about the fact that he's actually put he doesn't have any pets.
Yeah, here we go. Perfect. This is Jasper, ladies and gentlemen. Jasper the cat.
What the fuck? You've got a $2,000 cat. Literally anyone can do their fucking research. It's not hard, is it? Oh, I don't have a pet. What's this video of you saying, here's our pet, Jasper the cat? You fucking dumbass. And also, he's lied about his earnings massively. He's lied about his earnings. If you look at these James the Express Lane videos, the Lesser Express Lane, sorry, I'm just going to call him James from now on. If you look at James's videos, then you can see like the extent of what he's lied on. But fucking hell, Phil knows best, don't they? It's like Hogan knows best, but Phil knows best. Yeah, unfucking real, man. Unreal. So, quickly, I want to have a look at what Phil does actually earn. So if we look at the screen here, right, you can see that his average income was just over $9,700 per month. Per month, he's making nearly 10 grand, right? In fact, some months he is. Look here, there's one month he's earning 11,700. Like another month there, 11,000. So he's earning like around 10 grand a month. And that's from, like, your bits, your subs, your tips, your YouTube, your Patreon, basically being a lazy cunt. He's earning, like, 10 grand. What kind of fucking person, and is it with a functioning adult brain, like, gets themselves into that much debt when they're earning 10 grand a month? You have got to be a proper brain-dead cunt to have gotten yourself in that situation. And to call detractors mentally ill and, oh, they're idiots. I'm sorry, man. I'm taking away your right to call anyone an idiot, a moron. You could see someone eating out of a bin and you could call them a moron. Means nothing coming from you, mate. You are a fucking dumbass. You make 10 grand a month and you're, it's like $500,000 in debt near enough. Like I said, go check James's videos if you want to know the full amount. Unfucking real. And you're lying on the fucking forms. Like, 10 grand. Sorry, I know. I'm in disbelief. You've got to be some kind of stupid, man. I can't imagine earning 10 grand a month and then getting that much in debt. Fucking stupid. And like, this is like, he talks about how, I don't make as much money as I used to. What? You don't make as much? What are you fucking So this is you in hard times. Oh, I'm only making 10 grand a month. A measly 10 grand a month. You fucking cretin. Are you serious? Oh, hard times. Hard times. Gonna make me wonder why I even try. Only 10 grand, you fucking wanker. $10,000 a month is hard times. Jesus Christ. Yeah. He also has 14 credit cards on the go. 14 credit cards. I'm going to be repeating myself, but I can't emphasize enough. This fucker is owning $10,000 a month. And these are hard times. And he is in debt 14 fucking credit cards. I don't, give us everything back, you cunt. You don't know what you're doing, do you? You don't know what you're fucking doing. You're not ready to be an adult. This absolute fucking patchy beard walrus out here wasting money, like your money, like that he's taken. Anyway, we'll get into this now. Right, so basically, he did a podcast thing where he talked about how he's going bankrupt, what it's going to mean for everyone, and yada yada yada. Here's a video by a YouTuber called Semicolon that you can go watch if you want to watch the whole thing unedited. But we're going to get into this now. It's quite funny because at the end he sort of has a massive rant, and of course, as usual, he blames the detractors for everything. So yeah, let's just get into this video now. We can comment as we go.
But basically, eventually, I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, with your situation, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. Like, there's no way. How are you going to get out of not only owing all this debt that you have behind the scenes through credit cards and loans, but now you've got a home that you can't pay for and they're going to foreclose on you. Chances are they're going to sue you for the money that you owe. And he's like, looking at your income is inconsistent but good. Like, my income's always been good. The problem is the debts are getting worse because these are all revolving debts. These are credit card debts that are getting bigger and bigger every year because I can't pay them down. It's just getting worse and worse every moment.
I would love to have a look at this guy's finances through the years. I mean, like I said, 10 grand to him is a bad month. So back in 2010, when he was the hottest thing on YouTube, you guys, like, how much money was he making? He must have been making some serious bank. I mean, like, seriously, he moved to Seattle without a plan B and his condo, a second home. He was that confident to make that move. So he must be making some serious money, all on the basis of, oh, the air's really good in Seattle, you guys. It'll cure my back, because I've got a bad back, because the wizards in Seattle make the air magic and it heals your back. Like, he must have been pretty confident. And, like, how has he now got here? From there to here? Like, he must have, all the money, you imagine how much money he made from back then to now, and he's $500,000 in debt. It makes no fucking sense how he can do this and then still continue to play the victim card. You've got to be a proper grade A idiot to have got yourself in this situation.
So, basically, what ended up happening was I saw a bankruptcy lawyer, and we went through a lot of information. And it's hilarious. It really is. During my initial meetings with this bankruptcy lawyer, okay, I basically explained the whole situation of how I got into the situation I'm in. You're like, how did you have this amount of income those years and all of a sudden your income went down because of this? And I explained, because trolls and all this. Huh? So I explained, I'm an internet personality. I have people who harass me on a daily basis and totally make shit up.
Right.
What a pile of bullshit. Why, whenever he talks, like, to someone, about someone, like, you know, he's talking about viewers and stuff, or in this case, the lawyer, they always talk like him. And I don't mean in the way their voice sounds, but they always act like him, don't they? Like, when he says shit like, oh, a lot of my viewers always say to me, Phil, why are you so honest? Don't you realise it's causing you problems? No one talks like that. It's like, oh, the ladies say to me, Phil, well, your penis is so large. Don't you know that it's going to fucking be... Or, what the fuck are you going on about, you wanker? No one talks like that. As if this fucking lawyer went, oh, how come you were earning this much and then it went down? Oh, I have trials. Huh? No one fucking, like, thinks like that. And to be like, oh, you told him the whole story. What, did you literally tell him the whole story? Hey, Phil, how come your income has gone down so drastically? Oh, well, over the years, I did more and more fucking despicable shit. And it made people dislike me. And loads of fans left me because I'm a massive cunt. And then loads of people that weren't prepared to put up with my shit, who I called detractors, actually called me out on my bullshit. And that turned new people off away from my videos because they saw what a piece of shit I was. Like, did you tell him that? No, of course not. You played the victim card. Like... unreal. Like I said, I've been making videos on him since 2013. I've been here since the fucking calling the detractors mentally ill. What was it? The Project 7 scam that he fucking did. When he masturbated on stream, though, that was more of a fucking accident than anything.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
There was 2 years where I stopped making videos where he did a load of scummy shit as well. I've seen a lot of scummy shit. I bet you he didn't tell any of that shit to this fucking lawyer. He just told him what a victim he is. Oh, I'm just attacked by people for no reason. I don't deserve it, you guys. Fucking dickhead.
And all of that. And they're like, wow, I can't imagine. Now, this is, you know, a lawyer who has no exposure to the whole internet lifestyle of when you're an internet personality, a complete outsider. And just matter-of-factly explaining the facts of the situation of what's going on with me in my daily life. This person is like speechless, flabbergasted. This is what you go through every day? I'm like, yeah, like every fucking day of my life. This is what I go through. My wife, you know, gets attacked on a daily basis. It has nothing to do with any of this, okay? You know, it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty fucked up.
Oh, fuck off. I mean, seriously, fuck off. Like, I don't understand. First of all, did the lawyer genuinely pull that face? I fucking doubt it. I know it's only a little thing, but fuck. Oh, you check my wife on a daily basis? Oh, fuck off. You're a stupid cunt. Like, I can't believe, like, the lawyer's flabbergasted. If that lawyer's flabbergasted, there's either one or two things. One, your lawyer's a fucking idiot. Or two, you didn't tell him the whole story. Did you tell him about how you scammed people? Like, for your cat? Did you tell him about the cat scam? Did you tell him about how you fucking got people to donate you money, like, in the promise of Project 7, and then you fucking pulled it away at the last minute? Did you tell him what a cock you were to, like, John Rambo and all these other people? Like, no. Of course you didn't. You didn't tell him any of that shit about how your public perception changed over the years. Oh, when you started in, like, 2008 and all that sort of bollocks, people liked you for whatever reason. I don't know. I've never found you entertaining, but whatever. And then over the years, you've acted like a bigger and bigger cunt. Your fans have grown up, and they've left you. But no, you're the victim. Of course you are, and that's what you told the fucking lawyer.
So anyway, I fully explained to the bankruptcy lawyer up front, chances are anything that could be public on the internet is going to go public, okay? And so I had discussions with the bankruptcy lawyer about how to go about this, how to discuss it, what to publicly reveal, what to not publicly reveal, okay? And essentially, once I had explained to the bankruptcy lawyer everything, they responded in this manner. It sounds to me like no matter what, these people who are after you are so crazy fucking obsessed. Not to say fucking, but they're so crazy obsessed with you, they're going to find everything out anyway.
There he goes again. The lawyer's just like him, the character that he's created. These people are so crazy fucking obsessed, and you're so awesome and you've never done anything wrong. Yeah, that's what the lawyer said. The lawyer said, it sounds to me like your detractors are fucking morons that live in their parents' basement, and you're so awesome and have a big penis, and every woman wants to be with you. Yeah, that's what the lawyer told me. Oh, fuck off.
even though they shouldn't have access to the information that it sounds like they get about you, they're going to end up finding it. For example, a foreclosure, when it happens, when a bank actually goes to sue you for foreclosure, that's a public filing. And even though no normal person would have access to that data or even know where to look, these idiots sound like they will find it because they constantly will go after your information. And if there's someone who literally has no life and just sits there and looks at public filings every day for the name Phil Burnell, they're going to eventually find it.
These idiots are going to find it. I mean, they can't really be idiots if they found it, can they? And not only that, like, you can't call anyone an idiot. You're making an obscene amount of money online. 10 grand for you is a bad month. And you've made more than that in the past. You've made fucking ridiculous amount of money, and you're $500,000 in debt. You're a fucking idiot. You can't call anyone an idiot, you fucking greasy-haired cunt. So don't even be out here, like, calling people idiots. Also, they have no life. How difficult is it to check something every day? Like, on the internet? It's not that difficult. I check my Twitter every day. So what? They're able to access something that's public information. Oh, you have no life. Right, yeah, of course, because you went online and looked. So you're a fucking stupid piece of shit, man. Not only that, it's not like they're just looking randomly at some random person. They're looking at you, a known scammer. Someone who's always begging money to pay my taxes, you guys. I need money to pay my taxes. So yeah, of course people should be keeping an eye on your shit. Because you, on one hand, could be like, I don't know, spending $40,000 on a mobile game. And then on the other hand, you're going, guys, I need that money to pay my taxes, you guys. There's an ongoing cost, you guys. I need taxes. So yeah, people should look after you because you're a lying cunt.
Guess what happened in December, guys? It was like clockwork. It was literally like clockwork. Absolutely like clockwork, where as soon as the bank formally filed for the foreclosure on me for this property in Connecticut, immediately the trolls find it and post it all over the internet, right? Now, I said to the bankruptcy attorney, do you think that I should disclose to my viewers that bankruptcy, that I'm going to be, trying to file for bankruptcy? And they said, well, basically the way it works is it's an arduous process. I needed to get all this information together. Obviously, I had to make a payment to the bankruptcy lawyer to do the work and for the filing and all of that to make it all happen. And basically they said, it's at your own discretion, but this might be something that you want to be proactive about and nip in the butt publicly first.
Sorry, did he actually just say nip in the butt? Look, isn't it nip in the bud? It is nip in the bud. Oh, God. So his lawyer, in his story, his lawyer went, it may be something you want to nip in the butt? You should fire that fucking lawyer.
So, primarily, the bankruptcy that I'm doing is to protect myself from being sued and losing my house, okay? But in addition to that, I have an exorbitant amount of debt in my name from all the stuff from the move out here and everything. And again, for years, trying to juggle all that debt and make it work, and never worked because the trolls would never leave me alone. They always found a way to consistently fuck with my income over and over and over the years. And I never got level again. And then when I thought I would get level, oh, your tax attorney fucked you over in Connecticut. Now you owe thousands of dollars to the state of Washington. Then because of that, now I'm behind on my federal taxes. It was just a never-ending wave after wave after wave of stuff that fucked me over financially. I could never get back to being square.
Oh, grow up. Fucking grow. You patchy beard hippo. Grow the fuck up. He is like playing victim card after victim card. I'm not surprised he does it all the time, but like, his brain is like, he believes everything he's saying. This mentality that he's done nothing wrong. He's like, oh, I moved across the country. First thing he mentions, you moved across the country. Yeah, your choice. Your choice to move across the country on an income that is never stable and not to sell your condo. No one else's fault but yours. Oh, but the trolls constantly made my income fluctuate to make it really bad. What? So the trolls have fucked you over to the point where, oh, I'm living on 10 grand a month, you guys. Oh God, 10 grand a month. I'm living on crackers. Like, what the fuck are you? Bullshit. 10 grand a month is nothing. Like, if I was living on 10 grand a month, that'd be fucking amazing. I don't earn as much as you. Yeah, I'm fucking fine. And so you were earning more now. The trolls have fucked me over, guys. How can I live on 10 grand a month? God, it's barely enough to afford my caviar, you guys. Oh, I can only tip my waitress $50 on this fucking pathetic wage of 10 grand a month. Fuck you. So you blaming the detractors Even though these detractors have been formed because you're a cunt and you've done loads of scummy things which you refuse to fucking acknowledge. So the detractors are formed because of your own actions. And then, furthermore, and also I got fucked over because of, I had to pay business taxes because my tax guy in Connecticut was bad at his job and screwed me over. You're an adult, you fucking idiot. You've said for ages that you have a business. So like sometimes it's not a business when it suits you. In fact, on his tax forms, he said that he doesn't have a business. Like, yet he's always saying he has a business. So he's blaming the detractors, the tax guy. Oh, nothing is his fault. In his mind, he literally has done nothing wrong, and he's the perfect human.
The good news here is, from what the bankruptcy attorney has told me, if I qualify for the bankruptcy, which apparently I very much do, like, once looking at all the facts, it's like, holy shit, yes, you qualify for this. I'm gonna keep my house.
Oh, thank fuck. Everyone breathe a sigh of relief. Fatty gets to keep his fucking mansion. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, God, I nearly hit my heart stop for a moment there. Oh, please tell me he's going to keep his gated community house. Oh, God, he's already a poor little guy. This poor fucking peasant. Oh, this poor peasant living on a measly 10 grand a month in his gated community mansion. Oh, he might have to downgrade. Somebody help him. Somebody help this fucking walrus. What a fucking... No one gives a shit that you're going to keep your house, you fucking dickhead.
Okay, and basically, the mortgage, whatever's going to happen with that place in Connecticut happens, and I'm not responsible for it anymore. It gets out of my name, and that's the end of that, and I won't be able to get sued for whatever the deficit is or whatever. I'll be completely exonerated from that. In addition, it's looking like one of two options is going to happen. It's not clear what's going to happen yet. Either all of my existing unsecured debt is going to get wiped out and go to zero, but my credit will be utterly destroyed for a decade, meaning I will never be able to get a loan. I will never have a credit card, nothing, no credit whatsoever for a decade.
Why the fuck would you ever need to get a loan or a credit card when you make 10 grand a month on a bad month? Why? I tell you, if I was making this kind of money from 2010, I'd be rich as fuck to this day, because I'd be fucking doing my finances like a fucking adult, a functional, a functioning brain adult, whatever the fuck he says, an adult with a functioning brain. Sorry, I'm so mad I'm messing up my words. But you get what I'm saying. Like, why does he need a loan? Oh, I won't be able to get a loan. Why? You should never have been in a situation where you needed a loan. Why did you ever get a loan out back in the day? Like, why? It makes no fucking sense.
Or they're going to put me on what's considered a payment plan, meaning they're going to say, okay, you owe this amount of money, and we're going to put you on a plan that you pay a certain amount of money for the rest of your life, essentially, until it's paid off. But this money is based on how much money you make and how much money you owe in taxes and stuff. So basically what they would do is say, okay, you make this much money, you pay your utilities, you pay, this, that, all that. Then you pay your taxes. After you've paid all the essentials that are important, then we figure out what you have left, and that's what we figure out would be going to the debts that you owe, okay?
Isn't that like exactly... I mean, I could be wrong here. Isn't that exactly how a student loan works? It sounds like he's talking about a student loan. Oh, fucking... This is ridiculous, man. Like, he really should. This is just my opinion. Like, obviously, they're going to be looking really hard on what he's earned over the years, and, like, they need to be asking some serious questions, especially with regards to this tax form, and be like... And tear him apart, basically. Because this guy is living life, and I've said this before about thoughts, but DSP is very much like a male thought. He is living life on easy mode. You can tell that, like, he's grown up and he's been, like, his parents have basically held him, like, close and fucking never let anything bad happen to him. Oh, our perfect little boy. And he's never had to take responsibility for his actions, ever. Someone said in my comments the other day, he's like Eric Cartman. Treats his parents like that. You can just imagine him being like that, like, Mom, why don't you get me my Wolverine figure? And then fucking just treats him like shit, and they're like, oh, sorry, honey. Yes, we'll take you there. We'll take you to the store to get a PSP. Like, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going on about.
Well, then, could we at least pull up here and get some dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined after I've been fucked.
Now, it's not 100% sure at all what's going to happen here at all. It could go one way, it could go the other. I don't know which one would be better. Either way, it screws me over.
Oh, does it screw you over? Oh, God. So sorry. Oh, listen, guys. Richard Branson over here is fucking on his 10 grand a month. Is fucking getting screwed over, you guys. Oh, what a fucking inconvenience. Oh, do you know what? Why don't you just go and have a fucking bath in your fucking jacuzzi that you probably own that we don't know about, or sipping on champagne and eating KFC in your fucking gated community house. Like, oh, we really don't want to screw you over. You do understand that you deserve all this shit that's happening to you, right?
And essentially what this does, okay, is it puts me at a position where I have absolutely nothing to fall back on. So, for example, let's say this bankruptcy goes through, which it looks like it's going to. I get really sick, right? For some reason, I get really sick and I have to go to the doctor. And I go to the doctor, I end up in the hospital or needing treatments or whatever. And I get insane medical bills. I can't get a loan. There's no credit card. There's no way I can pay for it. And I'm fucked.
Of course, this is him just getting in the hints that, of course, he's going to still continue to beg. He still needs your money, you guys. He needs to pay his taxes. He's still getting that in, that this bankruptcy thing, though it's going to, like, clear his debts and stuff, he still needs your money because all this shit that could happen. He has to get that in. He has to get that in. And again, playing the victim. Oh, I might get sick and have to go to the hospital and I won't be able to get a loan or credit card, you guys. I'm sorry, but like I said, you do understand that this is your doing, right? This isn't the detractors. This isn't a tax guy. This isn't some fucking person that's got a voodoo doll of you or anything. This is fucking you. You've put yourself in this situation. And if on a bad month you make 10 grand and you're in a situation in life where you're going, I can't go to the hospital, I can't pay doctor's bills, you guys. It's because of your fucking doing, you fucking walrus.
I'm now seriously at the point where, because I have to do this, that's going to be my life for the next 10 years, you know? And it's funny because idiots, okay, will spin stuff, okay? Idiots will spin stuff that, in regards to, you know, what's going on with this, they'll say, well, if Phil declares bankruptcy, that means he doesn't owe anything to anyone. So, see, Phil won't need any more contributions on streams, and Phil won't need any support from his fans any longer. If he says that he needs help, he's lying to you. That is 100% ignorance.
See, again, he's getting in that he still needs your money. I need your money, guys. Pay my taxes. He's still getting that in. And again, he's calling everyone an idiot. Like I said, you cannot call anyone an idiot. I'm taking away your right to call people an idiot because you make 10 grand on a bad month and you're $500,000 in debt. And you have 14 credit cards and all this bullshit and you're lying on a tax form. You're an idiot. So shut the fuck up. You're the idiot. And to say that anyone, like, not that anyone would, no one is out here thinking that you're going to stop begging. That's a given. You're going to beg now, more than ever, we know what you're making, and you're still begging, we know you're never going to stop begging. You're like Scrooge McDuck, man. You could be swimming in fucking cash and you would still beg. You literally are. And to sit there and say that anyone that's saying that, you know, oh yeah, Phil doesn't need your money now is ignorant. Do you know what ignorance is? Your ignorance is that you're sitting there and you're thinking that you've done nothing wrong. And that, woe is me, this shouldn't have happened to me, this is the detractor's fault. No, you're fucking... you're just such a big fucking hypocrite. To sit here calling anyone else ignorant is just completely moronic. And you deserve everything you're getting. And if this fucks you over for a decade, that's not long enough as far as I'm concerned.
About how bankruptcy works. It's actually completely the opposite situation. I need your support more than ever before because whatever I make, it has to go towards the direct bills, taxes. I owe a ton of back taxes right now. This month, I'm trying to make a payment to catch up on state taxes. And then I have to figure out how the hell do I pay my federal taxes that I did not pay last year again. And chances are, I would almost guarantee they're probably not going to put me on another payment plan. I would think they might put a lien on my house or they might do so. I don't know what they're going to do.
Imagine still giving money to this guy now. Now, to be like, oh, people are going to say I don't need your money or whatever, and I need your contributions now more than ever. Forget about what situation he's in right now, right? I want you to think of this. Let's do some simple maths here. Let's just say from 2010, right? 2010, let's say that he was only making 10 grand for each of the month, because that's a bad month. So we're going to be generous. So he only made 10 grand every month from 2010. So let's say up until 2019, let's do 9 years. So 12 times 9. So we're looking at 108 months, okay? So $10,000 times 108 months. In 9 years, he's made $1,080,000. And that's just me sort of... That's just an estimate. He's probably... He's made more than that. In 9 years, between 2010 and 2009, on average. Now, he's saying that 10 grand is, at the minute, is a bad month, right? So he's made over $1 million easy in 9 years. Imagine giving your money, your hard-earned money that you go to work for, or your parents' hard-earned money, to some guy that has had over $1 million, way over $1 million in the last 9 years, has 2 houses, and has fucked his life up with his finances, and it's your problem now. It's not, oh, I need your money now more than ever. You shouldn't not give me money because you think that the bankruptcy saved me. No, you should not give him your money because it's like giving your money to a fucking idiot. Imagine if you gave a £20 note to a fucking 5-year-old in a sweet store. You can say goodbye to that 20 quid because that that 5-year-old's going to buy 20 quid's worth of fucking sweets. You've just thrown away 20 quid. You give fucking 20 quid, $20 to a fucking person like Phil, he ain't going to use that money wisely. He's made over $1 million in 9 years and he's got jack shit to show for it. He's like 14 credit cards, $500,000 in debt, and a fucking partridge in a pear tree. Fucking cunt.
So... the truth of the matter is that chances are, if this does go through, I'm going to lose a lot of the stuff in the house that I don't need. For example, you know all those statues and shit that I've got in the storage nook? I give all that up. I say, this might be worth something if you sell it. I don't need it. It's not something I actively use. You know, it's not an appliance that I need to live. Here's a bunch of shit that I don't need. Take it. You know, take all this junk that's been sitting around that I haven't been able to sell for years. Please, by all means. And the
How is he treating this like a spring clean? Oh, good, I'm bankrupt. I could get rid of those statues that I can't sell. What the fuck? Like, this is so stupid. Like, he's already made, like, things like... He said that his consoles, his televisions, all that sort of stuff are exempt from them taking off him in the bankruptcy. Because he needs them for his business, you guys. Yeah, he doesn't own a business on the same form. Go figure. So all his good shit is protected. But you can take the statues that I've been trying to sell... you know, what the fuck? How are you getting off on like this? This is like proper easy mode shit. You're $500,000 in debt, and they're gonna they're gonna do a spring clean for you. Well, this isn't life. This is not fucking. This guy should be sweeping roads in a fucking orange jumpsuit. Like, this is literally unbelievable that he's got himself this much in debt, and they're gonna come and take some statues from him. Like, everything should go... Because the thing is, as well, they should look really carefully, because I've seen people have said, and this is a good point, okay, so you need your PS4 for your business. Fair enough, whatever. But if we look at his PS4, he's got subscriptions to WWE Network, Netflix, all that sort of stuff. Cancel them. Cancel them, you fucking cunt. Take all his Blu-rays off him. Take all his Blu-rays off him. Like, I've seen his DVD collection in vlogs and stuff. Yep, sorry, you can't have that. We're going to take your DVD player as well. We'll take your downstairs TV. You don't need a downstairs TV, you just need the TV in your office. We're taking all this shit. We're taking away your PC because you don't do any fucking editing on it. So fuck you. Keep your laptop that you use to have OBS on and all that bollocks. Everything else we're taking, you fucking walrus.
thing is, there's not much in my house that they could do. Most of the stuff that's valuable is in this office for the business. That's protected under bankruptcy filing. It's really only the things that are considered superfluous, like collections, jewelry, that kind of shit, that they can actually take in a bankruptcy filing, that kind of stuff. So they're basically, you know, outline the stuff that's in the house, give them a list of everything here, and they're going to take and sell, you know, stuff that they can. So yeah, stuff in my house is going to end up probably getting sold off. More than likely, the shit over there in the storage nook that I don't want and don't need is going to get sold. And more than likely other stuff, I don't know what. I don't know to what extent they're going to take. You know, they're not going to take stuff like your bed.
I really hope they take his bed. How fucking funny would that be? What, you taking my bed? Yeah, sorry, you can't afford a bed. You're going to have to sleep on the floor. But I've got a bed back, you guys. Well, the Seattle Air will fix that. We have magic air, remember? Or if you've forgotten about the fucking wizards, you idiot. Oh, God. Like I said, man, he's got, I know he's got an expensive coffee maker and all this sort of shit. To take all the, yeah, you can take away those statues that I've been trying to get rid of. No, fuck you. We're taking away the downstairs TV, the Blu-rays. They better start taking some shit off him. I want to see him do a podcast where he's like, they took my Blu-rays, guys.
So there you go. That's the kind of stuff that maybe is up for grabs. Maybe some others, I don't know. Like, are they going to try to take my worn out 6-year-old couch that's now has, you know, indentations and has been lived on? They could potentially, but if they take my couch, I don't know how I sit anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
If they take my couch, where will I sit? What a stupid oh, you can't take me couch. Where me sit? Me cannot sit on floor. Duh. You fucking... I just... how can you be $500,000 in debt and go... like, I'm $500,000 in debt. Me biggest concern, they take me seat. Me can't sit down, me bottom hurt. Like, what the fuck? You don't understand. You're not an adult. You're not a fucking adult. You're not even a real person to me. You're so fucking... You've got to be a... Oh, sorry. I know I'm just going off on one. This is just... How is he acting like this? This is fucking stupid. I hope they take your seat so you have to sit on the floor and we can only see, like, the top of your head, like, on your face cam when you're playing games online. And, like, do you know what as well? They should take your fucking car and give you a bike. Have a bike, you fucking walrus. Get some exercise.
But, you know, this is basically going to get to a point where now, here's what I need to worry about stuff. I need to worry about paying the utilities, paying the, you know, taxes, all my other ongoing obligations. Like, for example, my car loan doesn't get wiped. I'm keeping my car, so my car loan I have to keep paying, stuff like that. Obviously, the mortgage on this house I have to keep paying properly. The cost of everything for the business, so the cost of internet, games, and all that I have to keep paying. And then on top of that, find a way to pay the taxes properly, because I'm so behind on taxes. That has to be like my main focus.
So your main focus is on your TXs. So how's that different from anything else? You're always your main focus on your fucking taxes. And why are they not taking your car? Why? Like, you can't claim that's a business. You don't go anywhere. You don't fucking go anywhere. Oh, I need to go to the shops to get food, you guys. Walk. Walk, you fucking lazy cunt. Jesus Christ. You play games for a living. Walk. Have one day where you do some fucking exercise.
Now, again, I strongly urge all of you, moving forward, stop fucking listening to the nonsense from the people who spin it in a way that it's not true. Because I'm filing for bankruptcy, or I have filed for bankruptcy, doesn't mean that I now have unlimited fun. I have no debts and unlimited funds, and I'm good. Like, what needs to happen? I need to basically get the same kind of support I've been getting on streams or better.
The balls on this guy. I need to be getting the same amount of support or better. Or better. Are you fucking for real? And you have the nerve to say, stop listening to these guys that are speaking the nonsense. They're going to make it nonsense. I'm sorry, you mean the people that have evidence that you've been making the kind of money you're making and you're still $500,000 in debt. People have been emptying their wallets for you. Like, donating money to you, and then they find out that you're fucking Scrooge McDuck, and the only reason that you're in this situation is because of your poor finance planning. And you have the balls to say that, oh, you need to get the same support or better, oh, eat a dick. No, you don't get to do this. You don't get to be $500,000 in debt by your own doing, blame everyone else, and then tell people that they need to step it up. Go fuck yourself. There is no way that... I don't even know, man. I'm so angry at this point. You're a fucking despicable human being.
And then what I can do is work on putting that money towards the right stuff. Like getting out of the debt that I'm in with these taxes. Getting these taxes paid to the point where I can pay my taxes properly every month like I'm supposed to be doing. But give it a year. If all the debts are wiped out and I'm caught up on my taxes and everything's good, things could potentially get better again, you know? And then when we do a special stream and I raise a bunch of money out of nowhere, wow, I could put that towards something positive on the streams rather than, wow, that has to go pay a back debtor that I've owed for months. Oh, and in particular, okay, that stream that I did, That stream that I think it was in November. It was a special stream I did to raise some funds, and it was for an emergency. I told you guys I really need to catch up with a financial obligation to keep me on pace. That obligation was I needed to pay my mortgage. That month, I was so overdrawn on everything, I couldn't even pay my fucking mortgage here.
This guy is like knocking on the door of 40. He supposedly has a functioning adult brain, and he's struggling to pay his mortgage because he's $500,000 in debt, and he relies on donations from 12-year-olds. What a fucking loser. What an actual fucking loser. I love the ways where it's like, oh, if we can get things back on track, you guys, I can use the money to get some positive things, you guys. What, like another fucking cat? Or another secret wedding? That's another thing. You got to think even more now, to the point that the secret wedding and the secret cat, he was nearly $500,000 in debt when he got the secret cat and the fucking thing, and his excuse was, oh, we needed the wedding and the cat because it's positive. It's a fucking positive. It sounded like Christopher Walken a little bit there. Positive. But you know what I mean? Like, this just makes that even worse. That scummy action is now even worse. Now we know the kind of money that he was owing. What a bastard.
So that's what's going on with me. My hope is that everything goes through fine. All right. One or the two bankruptcies I qualify for, whichever, who cares? Doesn't matter, right? Either one is fine in my opinion. And whatever I qualify for works. And now, say within 1-2 years, yeah, it's going to be tight financially. It already is. But say within 1-2 years, now, I can basically get myself on pace for that plan I talked about with my mother when I went to Connecticut. The plan was that I was going to eventually phase out of full-time being a streamer. If I don't have exorbitant debts to the point where I have to make a lot of money on stream to pay all those exorbitant debts, if I can make a little bit less money streaming, I can have time now to try to seek out a part-time job and have employment in person and also online.
I'd be surprised if this guy's ever able to get a job. Like, what kind of job does he expect he's going to get? He thinks he's so cool and that he's so good and he's got a business degree, you guys. And he's not actually had a job for, like, what, 10 years or so? So his resume, his CV is going to show that. And he's going to go, oh, I was making content on YouTube, you guys, to his potential employer. They're going to look him up and go, oh my god, this guy's a monster. No one's going to employ him. Plus, even if they did, the kind of job that he'd expect, I bet he thinks, well, I'm running my own business now, so maybe I could be a part-time CEO. I bet you, because he's not going to go and start flipping burgers at Burger King. He'll think that's beneath him. And not only that, if he did go and flip burgers or something, he would fucking quit after day one. It's too hard. I can't do it, you guys. He is in such a comfortable position. He loves the fact that he gets to wake up when he wants, have all his meals cooked for him, and he basically just plays games all day. He loves that. But he has to make it out like it's hard. Oh, my voice. My voice is going, you guys. My job's so hard. Fuck off. Like, he is literally, if he got a real actual job, the real world would bite him in the ass so hard because he's living life on easy mode. He wouldn't know what to fucking do. Now we're going to move on to the good stuff, if you like. So he goes on a bit later and he goes on a little rant about how the detractors have caused all this and all this sort of bollocks. And he starts off by talking about his, mobile game thing that's come up about how the detractors are claiming that he spent 40 grand on WWE. And he's basically talking about that.
And by the way, I quit all of that stuff when Kat moved in 2018. I quit all mobile games. Now, these idiots want me to show you my accounts and everything. How the fuck am I going to do that? So I show you on my screen, oh, that's not your account, that's someone else's. Or I show you on my screen, oh, look, that's a name we didn't know. Now let's go scour the internet for other times Phil used that fucking name and other things so we can find other accounts that he's done and hack other accounts and get more personal information. Fuck you. All right, I've had enough of this shit. I seriously am tired. Every little fucking thing in my life being microanalyzed by a bunch of no-life, worthless, disgusting, toxic, do-nothing ne'er-do-wells who will never, ever have a shred of fucking positivity in their lives. They live in their fucking Paris basements, they hide from real life, and they do this shit anonymously on the internet because they can get away with it. If they didn't get away with it in real life, they would all hide like the cowards they fucking are.
How dare you!
Oh, fuck off, you patchy beard cunt. Seriously, fuck off. You're unbelievable. Talking about other people hiding and stuff like that and not having an ounce of positivity in their life. Fuck you. I can't speak for everyone, but my life's pretty positive, mate. Trust me. I'm not the one making a podcast begging 12-year-olds to get me out of fucking financial crisis like you are. An ounce of positivity. Dude, look at you. Look at you, you're 40 years old, and you've been making over $1 million in the last decade, and you're $500,000 in debt, and you want to talk to me about positivity? If I look at the picture of the word positivity in the dictionary, your face is not there, mate. It's unfucking believable. And you talking about, oh, I can't show you another account of the trick. I'm not being funny, mate. There's a guy who plays the game that you've admitted to playing called They Call Me DSP, who talks like you in text form, and you expect me to believe that that's not you? And not only that, this guy is obviously bad with money, like you. I'm sorry, but I put 2 and 2 together. It's fucking you. And regardless, take all that away from it. I'm just like not having you sit there after you've just cried, and all you're not a positive person. All your streams are you begging for money and talking about how bad your life is. Your positive chilled Minecraft streams where you're like, oh, woe is me, my life is so fucking hard, I play games and eat KFC. Like, fuck off. Like, it's just beyond a joke that... And not only that, look how angry he's getting. I'm tired of this shit. Like, you're 40 years old. You've just made a podcast to say that you're declaring bankruptcy. And now you're acting like you're stone cold fucking Steve Austin. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck off. Grow up.
No. Fuck off. Stop fucking with me and every little thing that I say and do and twisting it into something it's not. Stop trying to take information from 3-4 years ago and turn it into something now that it's not to ruin me. I'm tired of this shit. Really, it gets to the point where I get so fucking frustrated and it just is pent up pain inside of me because any little thing that I say and do on a stream can be construed into something that it's not, or that something nasty can be made out of something that I did innocently years ago.
Have you just considered not being a toxic cunt or not acting like such a victim? You literally perplex me. I don't understand how you genuinely, in your stupid head, like, think that you're the victim here. And, oh, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people taking something I said innocent. Like what? Your racism? Oh, something I said innocently years ago. Shut the fuck up. You've scammed people recently. Last year you did the cat scamming bullshit and the wedding scamming shit. Happy 2019. Secret wedding, secret cat. Go fuck yourself, man. Coming out here like you're fucking oh, I'm like Jesus, you guys. I'm sorry, but you have acted like a cunt for the best part of a decade. And people, not everyone, takes kindly to that. And because people are calling you out, and you're calling them detractors, you can't then turn around and go, guys, I'm sick of it that when I do shitty stuff, people call me out. Stop it. I'm tired of it now, guys. Phil is tired. Phil's tired. He's going to bed with his Wolverine toy, you guys. Like, no. You keep acting like a cunt. And acting like a victim. Why don't you just, like, actually come out and say, do you know what? This is what I would do if I was Phil. Not that I would have got to this stage, but if I was Phil, the best thing you can do is apologise for being such a cunt and take responsibility for all your fucking actions and grow up. And then, maybe, you'd start moving in the right fucking direction. But that's not going to happen. He's too far gone. He is a man baby. I'm not just saying that as an insult or a joke or whatever. He is an actual man baby. This kid was not raised right. Mr. and Mrs. Bonnell, I'm looking at you. He, like, didn't get past the fucking, like, the stage where he was a spoiled kid and he's, like, the Wolverine toy stage. He thinks the world, like, owes him something. He thinks, like, he's doing, like a big thing. He thinks what he does is, like, oh, positivity into people's life, you guys. Like, no. You just play games on the internet and you beg for money and you do a lot of scummy shit and then when you're called out on it, you cry and act like you're the victim. That's fucking pathetic.
And now you're going to somehow try to fuck with me? And I know, because I know exactly what happens. If I show you an account on my phone, oh my God, now we got something else on them. Use that name, scar the... It's never going to end. It never will end. There's no, the reason I did this stream today was to get everyone caught up on stuff that was going on. I knew that talking about a foreclosure and a bankruptcy, that was public knowledge that was going to be on the internet. I knew those idiots were going to misrepresent it and lie about shit. So I went out on my best interest here and I told you guys very transparently about what's going on with that, okay?
The reason that you did this stream here today is because you wanted to make sure that your pay pigs were still aware that they have to keep giving you money because the bankruptcy things come out and you were worried they were going to stop giving you money. So you had to set the record straight and play the victim card and make out like it's everyone's fault other than yours that you're $500,000 in debt despite earning over $1 million in a decade. That's why you made today's stream. And also this thing about, oh, I'm not going to show you my account because then people go, ah, look, another account. Let's scour the internet. Well, if that's the case, right, what could they possibly find? What scummy shit are you doing under different names that you're worried if you've got another account name and you show it and then people do scour it and find you using it for other stuff? What could they find? Do you know what I think they could find if you do have no name? Maybe that you're actually playing other mobile games and spending money that you don't have. Like, maybe, because that's your track history. Oh, guys, I need money to pay my taxes. Secret wedding. Oh, guys, I'm going to lose my house. Secret cat. Staycation. Fucking loads of art and Blu-rays when you've moved to your house that you can't afford. Like, just fuck off. You're an absolute knobhead.
Anything else that you hear is fucking horseshit. Period. If I have stuff that I feel is important to my streams or my content, or that I need to reveal to you about my personal life, I will. But all this other shit, I'm so fucking tired of hearing it. I really am. I'm just done with it. I'm done addressing it. I'm done fucking putting up with it. Enough is fucking enough. My life has been systematically fucked up year after year by people fucking with me. I can't get sponsorships. I can't get all the same opportunities every other full-time streamer gets because of you pieces of fucking shit trying to ruin my life. Fuck you. I'm done putting up with your shit. I'm not entertaining for a single moment any more of your stupid bullshit. You could say anything you fucking want. I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, fuck you and your fucking life. Your life can gobble my nuts. Shut the fuck up. This is beyond a joke, man. Sit there and being like, you're Stone Cold Steve Austin, saying, oh, fucking, I don't get sponsorships. I don't get this because you people. You don't get sponsorships because you don't deserve them. You're a toxic piece of shit, and no self-respecting fucking company or product would want to have their business associated with you, you gouty fucking cunt. Don't even sit here playing the victim. You have done so much scummy shit. You're a toxic human being. You are fucking financially in like the worst shape ever because of your own actions. Anything that you had come your way from the detractors, with the exception of swatting and stuff like that, you fucking deserve. You're acting like a piece of shit for years and years, and people are calling you out because you're a cunt. You deserve it. Actions have consequences, and you don't seem to understand this. You think that you should be able to act like a fucking toxic, gout-ridden whale all you want, and people just still give you money and leave you alone. No, fuck you. I don't care if you're tired of it. You're tired of it, stop being a cunt. You're unbelievable. And to say, oh, don't listen to anyone else, guys. Anyone else comes out with facts, don't listen to him, only listen to me. Yeah, only listen to the brainwashing fucking hippo, because he'll tell you when he needs money. Oh, unbelievable. And I'm not even going to sit here and see him rage and act like he's a victim. Just makes me fucking sick. Like I said before, he is like the poster boy for everything that is wrong with society today. He's the sort of person that we live in a world now, and I'm going to go off on one, where people like this think that it's their God-given right that they should earn money for doing mundane shit like playing games. It's great that we can do it, don't get me wrong. And I wouldn't turn it down if I was able to make money from streaming games. But I guarantee you I wouldn't act like a fucking cunt. Unbelievable. Anyway, sorry, I know towards the end I just got a bit fed up because it just makes me say the guy will never ever learn, and fuck it, he deserves this, and he deserves so much worse. He is a horrible human being, he's a piece of shit, and he can get mad, he can cry or whatever. It ain't doing nothing for me, man, you deserve it. So, go fuck yourself, as you would say. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Yeah, thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.